And I have
Yes.
food being delivered in about 15 minutes, by the way.
Okay.
So if I get up, that's why.
Okay. So yes, roll 20. It's a good thing. So hello. So last time we left off.
Hi, Internet.
Yes. Hello. Last time we left off, the party had decided to follow up on a lead as to where this nefarious Gregory was. Supposedly, it's the guy who lives in Bartothen Manor. So the party decided the best way to find out if he was guilty or not was to murder everyone in the building.
Guys!
So
It gets better.
It's how we roll.
I blame Miles.
So
This is what happens when I'm not there.
door was knocked on. Misty Step was used to get in. Knights started fighting. Back door was kicked in. Selvik the cook was run out of his kitchen. 3 knights were killed, and
Did they kick a puppy too?
no, not yet.
We haven't found the puppy yet.
Actually, we did find the puppies. It
They
was
eat
last
the
time.
puppies.
Yeah, that was different kind of puppies. Different game.
Go for stomping.
So anyways, so as we finished up, we sort of stopped at the end of combat. The place is half explored. There is one guard who is bravely holding the doors closed, despite knowing you guys are totally behind him. And he's just playing dumb. They're like, "Yep, I'm totally holding this door closed. Oh, I'm not gonna fight you guys. I'm gonna stand here unless you want me to move." So yeah, and about this time, there's a knock at the door, and and the guard says, "Who is it?" And it is I should remember Amber's name. Demi. There we go. It's Demi.
You know what? If you guys are gonna keep, guys, really, if you're gonna keep saying my name wrong, I'll just pick a different one.
That was why I should remember it. Was because he did that so much. So my apologies. So anyways, Jack comes over and says, "Yeah, she's with us." And the guy goes, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna go." And Jack says, "Here, I'll go with you." And he wanders off. And hooray, Jack becomes Demi. There you go. All right, and so we'll pick up here, and there you guys are, panting and catching your breath.
I am going to move this way and start heading down to here.
Okay.
Am I able to see Selvik the cook?
No, he closed the door behind him. He's actually not even there anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the entire party a dirty look and say, "What did you do?"
By the way, you passed Tox, who was standing outside smoking a cigarette, because you guys got it. He opened the door for him and just let them do their thing. Since Ed had to leave early. So that's why Tox is standing outside.
Cool.
What do you mean, what did we do? We secured the suspect location.
By killing everybody?
Yeah.
They weren't helping us.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm moving.
Did anybody, when we left off, because I know I was around the corner, because I didn't go in at first. You guys were in there murdering or getting murdered. Does anybody need to be healed?
Let me check my character sheet.
No, the only one that needs to be healed is Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm at full health.
He's got to go check on a thing, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, yes, everyone should be pretty close to full up. Alright, so you guys are standing around talking. Will, you're continuing to explore while invisible?
Yes. I'll let those jokers just do whatever they want to. I'm gonna find the man before he disappears.
Did you tell us you were going to be invisible and exploring, or we're just like, hey,
He just disappeared.
Where did he go?
where'd he go? Where's it? We're down one.
He just went around the corner and never came back.
Mm-hmm.
Moki's like counting on her fingers and like.
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Die.
I go into the rooms like where we were looking for him.
Have I told you guys how much I love my wife?
All the time. Every time we play. Is she
Just
gone?
called me. Fresh guacamole.
Oh God, I would love your wife too.
She's mine.
So
Alright.
Moki goes down and kind of peeks into that bedroom.
Okay. So you take a quick look, and the room appears to be soldiers' quarters, like the house guard. That's where they live. You see that there's at least 4 double bunks.
Okay. But there's nobody in there?
No one that you see, no.
Okay.
So you have to go further south to see around that
No.
corridor.
I'm gonna see that Moki opened the door, and I'm gonna just go over there with him because I think that click is still back in there. I don't know any better yet.
Hey, Jesse, is this a door right there?
Yes, that is a door.
Okay, because I was up there earlier. Would I have noticed that?
Yeah, you would have seen the door.
Okay, then I want to peek in there too. We're splitting up. It's always going to be great.
Yep.
That door is locked.
Oh, well, can I pick it?
You could try, yeah.
All right, one second. Let me get my dice.
Who knew we were gonna need dice?
I laughed at my dice across the room. Hold on 1 second, Randy.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. All right, so you try and pick the lock.
Yes, I rolled a 7 total. That's
Yeah, if the lock was sentient, it would laugh at you.
Can I give it a try?
Oh yeah. You come around the corner and you see Tennessee sitting there trying to pick the lock, and he's like trying to stick his finger in to the keyhole. He's like, eh.
I feel like this
I
pinky.
run my hand down my very long nose, like, ugh.
I have my tongue stuck out to one side, like concentrating on the
It's
light.
Michael Jordan.
Like, oh, just, God damn it, stop! You're embarrassing yourself. Come on, get out of the way.
Okay, I'll move.
And I look at him the whole time while I roll a natural 20, and I lock it without unlock it without looking.
All
I
right,
loosened it.
It's all about the feel,
I
okay?
loosened it.
all right. So you pushing the door open?
Hell no.
Okay.
I get out of the way and I make the grand gesture to him. Please,
And I'll peek
the
in.
door is all yours. I also take about 2 more steps back. Because if it explodes, I'm not going to be standing there.
Yeah. So you peek in,
Yep.
and you see the corner of a dresser, and your best guess is maybe a bed.
Okay, do I hear anything?
You hear a single heavy grunting breath.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Evens or odds, Jesse?
Even.
I open the door. All the way.
It doesn't explode. Wonderful.
You find a very large man in a black leather zipper mask. And he looks at you.
It's the gimp.
Oh God, this is just like walking in on a
Sleeping.
bad S&M scene.
Sleeping.
And he says, "Are you here to play with me?"
Oh dear God.
Say yes and
No.
slit his throat.
Close the door
And
and
I
leave.
close the door. Yeah.
Run room.
In your very, very brief glance before you cast your eyes away, you did see he had a flail of some sort.
Awesome.
What are the odds he comes after us?
Well, I go further into this room and kind of peek over this first bed here and see if I see anything further into the room.
So you sort of peek around and look, and just a cursory glance, it looks to be pretty barren. You see a small weapon rack with all the weapons gone, oil for oiling their weapons and such. All in all, it looks like a pretty nice setup, but it's currently empty.
Okay. Are there any? Is it dark? Like, are there any candles lit that any
Yeah,
signs that somebody was there recently?
Yeah. This entire building is lit by candles that appear to have continual flame cast on them.
Okay.
So they never burn, but they stay lit, and they look very expensive.
Fancy. All right. I guess if the room's empty, I kind of just search through any trunks or anything to see if I find anything interesting or anything of value.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, Jesse, the plan is I'm going to use these guys opening and closing doors as cover. Essentially, I'm looking for that SJ or whatever that guy.
Selvig?
Yeah, the human's name.
Okay. Oh, S. Gregory?
Yep.
Okay.
So as many doors as I can that are open, I'm taking the easy way. So the less
Gotcha.
I have to disturb my surroundings, the better. And no, I'm not telling anyone, because there are certain people in this group who I will rename nameless, who are unable to handle how I do things. Pokey! And apparently Demi.
Well, actually, it's just that I don't like you.
Oh, that could be too. That could very well be.
All right. So, what is Demi doing Demi and Chronica, what are they doing while the other three are exploring, or four are exploring?
Sorry, I had to get up to get the door. What did we find in the room where I can see Fez dump and Ulrez and a knight? Has he reported back? Do we know?
He has not.
Okay.
By the way, Will, here's what you saw. You saw a bugbear and a human sitting on couches. There's a knight between them, and a cat sitting on the back of a couch.
Okay. I can talk to these guys without them, without me going invisible again, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well then, I would talk to Tox if I'm going to talk to anyone. No, Chronica.
Talk to me, baby.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say, I would tell her, be aware the room ahead has three soldiers in it. I'm not going to be more specific than that. I'd say bugbear. You guys should be able to handle them. I'm going exploring.
Okay, have fun.
Randy, did you tell Tox what was in the room?
No, I assume he heard because he was right there with me.
Okay.
I'll just close
Yeah,
the
I
door.
definitely heard the, "Are you here to play with me?" Ooh.
Yeah, you might not have seen it, but yeah, you heard it, and you could tell whatever it was. It made Tennessee sort of turn pale and say no and close the door and back away.
So I'm gonna go to Demi and whoever else is around and go, guys, there's some baddies in this room. Want to get them?
Can't see anything.
I have to open roll 20.
Yes, we are using Roll20, in case you missed that earlier.
I'm trying to, but how do I make those things go away?
If you can't get it started, I'm screen sharing on my avatar portrait at the bottom,
Oh,
so you can see the map at
yeah, I
least.
can see it there. On my
It's a little-
screen, it's...
A little blown out right now because everybody's going in different directions, but
Yeah, but on my screen, it's covered by little avatars of everybody's names.
yeah.
Because, yeah, you need to...
The double avatar action, sorry.
Well, no, it's... The configuration has the jumbo screen icon things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go, sorry to fill your broadcast with this. Go to the cogwheel, and you'll have an option in that area to reduce the avatar sizes at the very, very bottom. It says player avatar size, and then do names only.
Looking for it. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah. So maybe we should leave baddies alone for now.
Oh, come on.
If Chronica lets me know that there's bad guys in there.
I did. I went and told
Okay.
everybody. Told them I wanted to attack.
Okay, then I'll go with her.
We need a frontline fighter.
I'm a paladin.
Are you a useful paladin?
Oh, that's why I
Well,
hate
you-
you so
And
much.
Moki opens doors and runs away.
Well, I got an armor class of 18.
So does he.
Range 16.
It's more personality thing with him.
Yeah, because he's the Alliance of or whatever the Alliance of Peace. He hates fighting. Period. And so, like when we stormed this place, he charged the door and got it open, and then stepped away. And so, like the next round, since that guard went first, he's like, "Oh," shuts the door, bolts it. Okay. Way to go, Moki.
I was quite amused by that.
It's like the opposite of an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. But
So, do you guys want to go in and talk to Fez Dump,
Sure.
or just shoot him in the face?
I'm actually going to try to talk to him to see if I can't get any information.
Yeah, you go on in there.
This should be interesting.
Remy.
Why?
I'll go with you, Jamie.
I've got your back.
They haven't tried communication before, so this will be a new experience.
Oh, fun!
yeah, we kill first, ask questions later. That works
Yeah,
better for us.
We made an intrigue team specifically so we could talk our way through things and we still end up killing everything.
Well. Hey, I put points in charisma for a reason.
I have points in charisma too. It's so I can control their minds.
Before you kill them, to make them easier to
Why
kill.
we don't let you near people.
Hold person.
I have a
Up
plus
close,
4 in
close their
charisma, but I do love killing things.
My guy's
So-
evil for a reason now. Oh wait, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
yes, you
I'm
did.
afraid you did.
You guys don't know that. The players might know.
Yeah, but our characters don't.
They'll be able to put 2 and 2 together very shortly. All right.
Yes, they will.
All right.
Demi,
All right,
why
so
don't you go ahead
Demi
get
and
in
Chronica are just going to walk in and talk to Fez Dump and Ulrez and Night 7 and Goober.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
with,
stay
on the
well
understanding that
behind.
the rest of the party's around the corner in case things go south. Well, not
Yeah, they're well.
as a friend, but everybody else.
And they're
Yeah.
probably going to let us die if things go south.
They might. Not if they know what's good for them.
No, not now that I realize you can provide healing.
Who said I'm going to heal you?
I don't get heals because I don't need them. I never get injured.
Yet.
No, typically the ones that are injured are myself, mostly Miles, and Penny.
Yeah.
Moki
Yeah.
backs away.
I fight from
Chronica-
the rear.
Yeah, Chronica fights from the rear. Tox fights from the rear. And, yeah.
I'm supposed to fight them, but I don't.
No.
That could all change drastically in the next couple of minutes, though.
See, Moki's strategy was to not rush in, thinking that Miles wouldn't just storm in without a healer behind him, but that was wishful
Well,
thinking, I guess.
you were his healer storming in behind him.
Yeah, but he just assumed that I would do. I'm like, hey, let's drop back. Let's not all just run in there and start killing stuff.
And he said, are you guys coming with me?
Well,
And he
tell you
said
what.
yes, and he took that as, run in.
Anyways, okay.
Well, actually,
So-
tell you what. Since I'm going in the hallway and seeing Moki going into that room with that guy, the really weird guy.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't go in there yet, did I?
Oh, well, your little
My
figure says that you're in there.
really?
He went. The weird
No,
guy. You mean
he's in a
Will?
bedroom.
No, I'm in a bedroom. Moki's down at the.
Yeah,
Red dot below.
Moki's down here.
Fallen Illidan,
Yeah.
and then you don't see me. I'm invisible.
Okay. Then I was.
All right.
Only Chronica knows I'm
Oh,
invisible.
I had you mixed up with Tinny. Sorry.
All right. So you guys, the door is currently closed. Are you just knocking? Are you opening it? What are you doing?
I think that I will stealthily open it.
Aren't we doing diplomacy now?
Didn't he just open that same door and like close it again?
Yeah. He opened it and then closed it back. They all looked and were like, "What the hell?"
He opened it and they were like, "Have you come to play with us?" And he's like, "No."
that was
No,
a
that
different
was-
door.
That was.
Oh,
okay.
But Moki, you opened that door. Went in there, looked around. Did you leave the door open or did you leave it closed?
I didn't. Are you talking about the bedroom?
This room
Okay, wait,
I
which-
explored. I am invisible. I opened the door, looked in, saw that there was a bunch of guys, shut the door.
Okay.
Walked
You
past
never went all the
Chronica,
way in.
said, hey, there's 3 guys in there, blah, blah, blah. Have fun, and walked away.
And we don't know. You're over there somewhere. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I just was exploring an empty bedroom, and then I don't see Will because he's invisible, but I'm still
Oh,
going
okay.
down this hallway.
And I would see Moki coming behind me, and I'm going to basically plaster myself against the door wall.
I love how you're like saved from party member.
So is this like a closed door right here?
Yes, that's a closed door.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get to that in just a second. All right, so Demi and Chronica, they go up, and there's a closed door at this middle room here, and you said you were just opening it?
Yeah.
All right. So you open it, and you see a very large bugbear sitting on a couch that's entirely too small for him, a guard standing in front of a door, and then your old friend Ulrez, the
Mm-hmm.
pants around ankles protester.
Fun.
He looks
Hey,
up.
there's a guard in front of a door. That should be a tip off for me.
He looks at you and he says, "Chronica,
Okay. Oh, Rez? What are you doing here?
you're working for the man now."
So are you.
Apparently.
This is outrageous. I am a private citizen. You can't just come busting in here, killing my employees like this. It's outrageous.
Wait a minute. These guys work for you? Oh, Rez?
Hold on a second here. Absolutely.
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Then.
I got a 15.
17.
As far as you can tell, he appears to be telling the truth.
Oh.
And the guard standing next to him does sort of step closer to protect him when he says that.
Okay, I'm totally confused, or not so much confused as memory challenged as to who's who in the zoo here.
So Ulrez was your friend who became radicalized.
Right. But what is... Go ahead.
And went from being a peaceful protester to a Human Liberation Front quasi-terrorist.
And we suspect he's the one behind the...
No, you were looking for someone else, Charles Bartothen, who this is not.
Okay.
But when I was looking for Ulrez, the guy from the tavern set me up. That's who I was looking for in the tavern, right?
You asked where Ulrez was, and they sent you to the death trap. And another clue led you here, which you happened to run into him here.
And he's anti-dwarf.
Yes, very much so.
That's
Loki.
He hasn't seen Loki yet.
Nope.
Well, I guess I'll just ask him, so what do you know about this S. Gregory guy? We thought he was... Sorry, I'm eating dinner.
That's okay. I'm stuffing my face full of nachos as well. So, all right. So he looks at you and he's like, "S. Gregory, never heard of it."
That was a fake name, though, wasn't it? We got the real name because I bribed that human diplomat.
Do I know it? Did you tell me it?
Yeah, I told everybody what it was.
I've forgotten.
Charles Bartothen.
Oh yeah, thank you. But, yeah, so I say to him, what about this Charles Bartothen? Is he on our side?
He looks at you and he's like, "What do you mean our side? Whose side are you on?"
The side of freedom.
He looks past you to see all your friends standing out there and the dead guard laying in the middle of the floor. And
how can he see the dead guard? There's
okay, yeah, he can't see the dead guard. He can see the blood all over. And plus he has already talked to Selvig, so he knows the score. He was the cook that scared out of the kitchen.
Cook, yeah.
So this door that I'm at, is this door locked down here?
Let's see. That door is not locked.
Alright, I'll go ahead and, as quietly as possible, open the door and peek in.
Okay, so you turn the lock and you sort of go to push it open gently, and you realize it doesn't push.
Oh, it pulls?
Well, you try to push it, and it feels like there's something propped up against the other side.
Huh. Okay. So I guess I'll be like, I'm going to go back up and see what they're doing up here. And I guess everybody's standing in the way, so I'm just kind of like, hey, what's going on?
Are you still invisible?
I'm not invisible. Will's invisible.
Well,
I think we're going to have to kill Necroticus' friends.
Oh. Are they a dwarf?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
all right, so we're here in this standoff. We're looking at each other. I tell him, we're on the side of freedom. And he looks around and he sees all of the blood and guts all over. Ball's in his court. What's he say?
He says, "It sounds like you're lackeys of the Dwarven Crown."
I gotta go look, see where everybody is.
He says, "Hold on a second, I have someone I want you to meet. Girls, come out here."
Who says that? Ulrez is calling in girls?
Ulrez, yes.
Yeah.
And he calls out 3 7-year-old girls, all identical.
Oh god, creepy triplets. Are they human?
They are human.
Kill them!
He says, "Girls, this nice lady broke into our house and killed our friends." And they're like, "Oh!"
And I say, children, your daddy killed hundreds and hundreds of people with with bombs.
They look at
I don't know
him.
what that is.
They look at him, and he says, "Typical dwarven lies."
I'm gonna put a crossbow through this guy's skull.
Okay.
I don't think I'm really going to convince
Right in front of his children? Jesus.
I watch way too much Game of Thrones, apparently.
Plus, that's one of the things on the Evil Overlord's list of what to do.
All right.
Do I need to roll an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have advantage?
Yes, because he's not expecting that.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And then everyone's going to need to roll initiative.
Can I make an insight check on the kids really quick to see if they're just normal kids or if they're some kind of freaky super triplets or something?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a
Natural 20. I should have saved
natural
that for
20.
initiative.
So looking at the kids, all three appear to be human and normal, and they just happen to be triplets.
Okay. So I'm not catching any like mystical vibes or anything. Just
Correct. No signs of polymorph or spell.
You're secretly
anything.
a dragon. Okay,
Can I even tell what they're doing from where I am right now? Like, I'm kind of standing like...
You
I
just
don't know
hear
what's going on.
you just hear Chronica talking to someone, and then you see her just sort of grab her crossbow and pew!
Yeah, and she rolled a 10.
Balls.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you don't accidentally kill the children.
Yeah.
Let's see. So his AC, he would be. That'll hit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's roll some damage. Oops, wrong guy.
So bad. I was going to try and stop you, but since I can't even see what's going on or what you're doing, I guess I can't.
I do only 4 points of damage.
4 points of
damage. I do have an extra attack at this, though. I forgot about my extra attack.
Okay. Are you going to make your extra attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hit him in the head, and it knocks him back down into the chair.
Okay.
And the crossbow bolt is literally sticking into his left eye socket. He just starts screaming, and the girls start screaming, and Fez don't start screaming.
Well,
Okay.
Nice. We
Demi, how you
traumatized
doing?
for life.
How you doing, Demi?
Hey man, nothing like converting little children against the dwarves.
I know, you just gave a martyr to the human movement. So now that I hear somebody screaming, is it possible for me to kind of push my way in there?
Oh, don't you dare heal him.
On initiative.
Okay.
and I do, on my second attack, I do 8 points of damage.
Okay. Well, hold on one second here. So bad guys in a 20. 20. Straight 20. See, Randy had a 19. No, I'm sorry, 12. Ed had a 19. Brian had a 14.
Wrong one.
Let's see, Will?
Do I roll initiative again? Or do I?
Yes, you need to roll.
Yes.
Beat a 21.
Will, 21.
Oh, darn Ethel.
Oh, 16.
Can I even do anything with all these people in front of me?
Yeah, you can get through there. Amber, 16. Here.
Are these 10-foot passages or 5 foot?
5 foot.
Ooh, narrow.
So yeah, you can squeeze past if you want to.
Okay.
1 second here.
Move it. Goodness. 30. And if I need to move past Fez dump and the knight at well invisible. What kind of roll is that?
Probably acrobatics.
Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Can you even move that far?
If I do my full move.
Instead of actions. Gotcha. Right.
I am invisible. 19.
Dragon, demon. Oh, come on. Where are they at here? Oh. 1 second. I've almost found what I'm looking for. Oh, not a blade. There we go. All right. So 19.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's see their perception. Okay, yeah. So you're able to squeeze past them.
So I'm like pinned against the corner, waiting for them to move.
Okay.
Of course, I don't actually
So-
make that noise.
I was gonna say worst invisibility ever.
So 9.
You don't see me.
That would be Crunk if he was invisible.
Okay. So that was his turn. Now it's their turn. Let's see, he has. What am I looking for here?
The children cast fireball. What?
I'm half expecting that to happen, to be honest.
Ooh.
Okay.
It will serve you
So-
guys right.
Bad guy's turn. So Ulrez grabs the bolt, screaming, and he runs through this hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Frack, I chose the wrong hall.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Holy crap, how does he move so far?
Because he's just flat out running.
If you had a crossbow in your head, you'd run fast too.
Yeah,
Or
but
not.
He's screaming, "Guards, stop them, girls, with me!"
I was going to say, he's just abandoning his children.
And
Save himself.
he rushes them out as well.
I go after him.
All right.
we have to wait.
Well, hold on a second. They still gotta go. And as he does that, let's see. This guy comes out. And this guy comes out. Let's see. This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna attack Chronica. 2,
I don't blame him.
4, 5. So this guy's gonna go here. This guy's gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's gonna go.
I forget, what's the point of us coming in here? Was it to find the guy and
Yeah, we're looking for the guy.
The guy
get
who blew.
information from him, or to kill him?
Well,
That's
we're,
up to us, but he's the guy who put the exploding collars on the cats.
yeah,
That's right.
Yes, according to your very reliable source.
yeah. By the way, is Goober like a cat?
Goober is a cat.
Okay.
There's the
With
exploding
collar.
cat. That's the evidence.
Does it have a collar on? Well, I can't see in there anyway, so I'm not going to answer that question yet.
So the knight is going to come up, and he's going to take 2 swings at Chronica. Oh, and they are both going to hit.
Oh my god, I might die.
So I'm guessing, where are they at here? 20 and a 23 will hit.
Yeah, I have an AC of 18.
Alright, so...
Oh shit.
Alright, so 2, let's see, 10, 12, 18 points of damage.
Could be worse.
And Baz Dump is going to come up here, and he is going to take a swing as well. And he is going to make melee attacks. And I'm guessing an 11 misses.
Yeah.
So those both miss. So yeah. And that's it for them. Next up, Ed.
All right.
I
Do I
ducked.
have to move in to shoot, or can I shoot past people?
You can shoot past people.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hit that knight who's standing nice and front and center. So 20.
Actually, I don't know if you'd be able to hit him. We'll say you hit him. You can hit him this time, but next time you'll have to adjust the situation.
How do you mean?
You'll have to either move someplace else or otherwise have people move out of your way. It'd be one thing if there was a spot at the end of the hallway, but there's no.
I see, because Tenny's in the last spot of the hall.
Yeah.
Okay. How close are the... So 5 foot squares. You know what? I'm going to squeeze in next to Chronica.
Okay.
And I'm going to Thunder Wave that... Basically this ping.
Okay. Is that a Constitution save, or...?
That is a Constitution save, yes.
Okay. So, and that's going to hit all of them.
I'm also using a second level spell slot for this.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Jeez.
25 if they fail.
25 if they fail. That was a very good use, because they all failed.
Yeah.
Back to where I was.
Thanks, Tox.
And I just rub my hands together and boom!
Alright, so you hear "meow" as the cat goes flying across the room. Hit the wall, sort of slides down and doesn't move.
I apologize to anyone who loves cats.
It's the cat from Harry Potter.
Let's see.
Crookshanks?
Yeah.
Night
I don't
4
like that
and 6. Let's see, that's night. Oh, what's his number? 7. That's Fez Dump. 5. That's night. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. Okay. So yeah, you F them up.
Nice.
You get there. You get back up here. See, that was Ed's turn. Ethel, your turn.
Wait, are they blown back?
Are they blown back?
Yeah, so they moved 10
Thunder
feet
Wave.
back. Yeah.
They're blown 10 feet back. So 5, 10, 5, 10, and you put it between them all.
No, it blows out from me. Like,
Okay.
I
He
push
can
the
place
Thunder
it,
Wave
but it
out.
pushes everybody away from him.
Okay. So so you were aiming for here. You weren't dropping
Yeah.
in the center like a fireball.
I was pinging that for that's probably how many people are going to get hit. Like,
Okay. What?
out from that.
Okay. So it didn't hit night 5 on the bottom there.
Probably not night 5
Okay.
if he was standing here.
Night 5 down here.
Oh yeah, no, not him.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
but
the
night
others
6.
probably.
Night 6 wouldn't have been hit either then.
I don't think so. It's a 15-foot cube.
Oh, it would hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It
15,
would hit
that's 3
6.
squares.
It wouldn't hit 5.
It would hit here to here, and then down to this corner here. So it wouldn't have hit Knight 6, who was standing
Knight
outside.
6 would have been on the edge of it. He wouldn't have got hit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes it significantly better for me.
Well, wait a minute. So I can't click this, but he dropped it on the second square back, right?
No, it's not a
It's
drop.
not a
back.
drop.
It's from where you are.
It omits from you.
Oh,
So
okay. That's his.
But it still should push Fez Dump and the other dude back
I got
10 feet.
Right, I'm
If
with
they
you.
failed.
Which they did, apparently.
10. Yep. 10. All right. So they're all
And I'm all hee and run away.
And I'm all step backwards, aim a crossbow.
All right. That's all you, Ethel.
Okay.
And
So
Amber as well.
Okay.
I'm going to. Who am I going to target? I'm going to target Fez Dump. And I'm going to target him with a crossbow.
Okay.
God damn it. There we go.
Whoa.
And I presume a 20 hits. It's not a
Yep.
nat 20, but okay.
That'll hit.
And that is 8 points of damage.
All right. Fez Dump is not a fan of yours.
I think the feeling's mutual. Fucking terrorists. I mean, gosh darn terrorists.
Amber.
Okay, so he's still up, right?
Yep.
I'm going to try to chase after him.
Okay.
Using Misty Step.
Okay.
And get in front of him, actually.
Okay, get in front of who?
What's his
Fez
name?
Dump?
Olrez?
Yes.
Oh, Fez
That
Dump?
is the guy trying to run away.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
that
guy
was
that
Ulrich.
ran away with the girls?
Yes.
He's way gone.
Oh, he's already long
He's
gone?
like out of the room and up the hall.
Like,
Jesse
Yeah.
had him run like 180 feet or something ridiculous like that.
No.
He's like on a different level.
Magically
He actually
gone.
had superpowers.
He ran 60 feet.
oh, okay. I heard you count to 12 twice, so I thought.
No,
that was
that was me recounting because I lost my spot.
Okay. And then he moves another 12, and another 12.
It's like
12.
impossible.
So yeah, you saw him run past where Goober's dead body is.
Hurting children, no less, so that was impressive.
I don't think he probably had to convince his kids to run.
Well, the presumption here is that they were his kids.
I know.
Well, I'm still going to try to go after him.
Okay.
So, or at least try to stop him. So I'll cast a Misty Step,
Okay.
which is a bonus action. Will teleport me up to 30 feet.
Okay.
And then,
So you can move like 10 or 15 feet and then do that so that you end up across the room.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a bonus action, she can teleport the full all the way across the room and then use the rest of her action to run after the dude, right?
Right.
yeah.
This
No,
is
just
really
try to-
30 feet deep.
Yeah, you could
Well,
teleport.
you can land on the dead cat.
Yeah.
But did he go through the door or the open hallway on the one side?
He went past where Goober is, over here.
Okay.
Hang on, what's... Checking something real quick. Since I'm a paladin of vengeance and all. No, that's not gonna work.
Paladins of Vengeance get Misty Step.
Well, no, that's a...
Oh god, you're an elf?
No?
Oh, if I'd have known that, things would have been different.
Or half human?
I'm a Aasimar.
Oh yeah, even worse. Yeah.
What?
No, Asmar is just they cast light, daylight,
got, like,
and restoration.
Yeah.
Let me double check something real quick to make sure.
So what are you double checking? Because we could probably help.
I'm trying to figure out where I got Misty Step from then.
If your Oath of the Ancients, Misty Step is a paladin spell. If your Oath of Vengeance, I don't think it is. Also, Oath of Vengeance, nice choice.
Thanks. Because I know I got it from something.
It's the least diplomatic of choices.
And it fits well with the group.
Yeah.
Alright, well, while she's chasing him...
Oh no,
Misty
Misty Step is a vengeance spell as well.
Oh, it is. Okay, good.
Yep. I just found it.
Thank you. So I'll cast that to
Present.
try to catch up to him and then chase after him.
Excuse me.
Alright,
So, if I use the Misty Step as a bonus action, do I still have an action?
Yep.
Okay, so Misty Step as my bonus action, movement of 30 to try to catch up to the guy. How far behind him am I at this point?
You saw him go down this hallway. With 4 doors in it.
Do I still see him?
No.
Did he take the time to close doors?
Seemed like he would.
Let's see.
She should be able to see the trail of blood too.
True.
There should be a trail of eye socket blood, yes.
You see...
And gray matter or something. I don't know.
You see this door on the left is open.
The bot of that one up there?
Yes.
And I don't think they would have had time to try to pull a trick of any sort. Would they have?
No. Couldn't have. No way.
There's just enough movement to get in front of that door.
No,
Yeah,
because she's
but could
30 foot, 10, 20, 25 feet. You could go 5 foot in.
Well, Misty Step would be 30. And then as...
She has movement of 30.
Yeah, so I can move 60 and...
Yeah, that'll take you just inside that door.
Yeah, because
then I would still have an action. So let's do that.
Alright, so show me where you are moving to.
Let's see. Should be inside the room at this point.
Alright, so right to there. Which, note to self, I have to fix this map because I missed some blocks, which is really aggravating me.
Oh,
There's the cook.
lovelies.
Kill him.
Who's right in front of
Where is
me?
the cook?
The guy who's almost out of the room. Hold on a second.
Can't see it. There it is. There's all rise. Oh no, the third door. There's always a third door.
Well, 4th door in this case.
Ooh.
So yeah, you can get a shot off just barely.
So he is within my range.
Yes.
Like physical range or...
He is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from you. So if you have a crossbow, you can take a shot, or sacred light him, or sacred flame. Yeah.
Well, as a paladin, the only cantrip I have is light due to my race.
Okay.
swing at the serving girl.
Well, actually, I don't want to kill a serving girl.
Is that what that is there? Servant of some kind?
Well, that's the 90-year-old manservant, and then Selvig the cook.
Woodhouse.
Woodhouse. It's totally Woodhouse. Look
Poor
at that.
Woodhouse.
Looks like he's got a couple of burgers there, so save the burgers, whatever else you do.
Poor Woodhouse.
I wonder if this guy's in a Tontine.
Let's see.
Do you have? You must have ranged attacks as a paladin.
Some. Actually, I have.
Throw a javelin.
Well, I do have a javelin, but I also have a hold person. Would that do anything at this point?
Oh, yeah.
If it doesn't fail, you can't move.
Yeah, either will work.
Okay, then hold person.
That's
All
a much
right.
better choice.
So let's see. That is a save.
Wisdom save, I think.
Yes.
All right. Well, fortunately, he's not very wise.
Awesome.
And that is going to fail, so he is frozen in place.
Awesome.
All right, so you're concentrating on that.
Yep.
Brian, your turn.
Awesome. So I finally come in here.
Or you can heal Chronica.
She only lost like 18 hit points, right?
I'm down to 26 hit points out of 44.
Okay.
So almost half.
Are you gonna fight?
No.
Oh, come on.
Are you in front of her or behind her?
Well, I come up behind her,
Okay.
basically, and I'm just like, Great Mother Broda, what the hell are you guys doing? And I see Chronica banged up, I guess, so I'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay. That's good enough to stop the bleeding. Randy, what's Tennessee doing?
Where's my dice?
That's a good question. Let's see.
You just saw Tox burp so loud it blew everyone in the room back. Chronica got chopped up pretty bad. Monkey's cursing and swearing and healing. And Demi just went chasing off after the guy who ran out of the room with a crossbow bolt in his eye.
I guess I'll take a couple of pot shots at the Fez Dunk guy because he's big.
Okay.
That's all I really can do. I'll take 2 crossbow shots.
Okay.
One's an 18 and one's a 10.
Okay. 18 will hit.
D6. Yeah. 6 damage.
Okay.
And I don't move.
Okay, so that was you. That leaves top of the round, Will. Oh, Will, were you going to do anything, or were you just still on the... Oh, wait, no, that was a move, because you did a double move. All right, so it's your turn.
Ta-da! And Hold Person is not a loud spell, so since I don't actually know that I could take a shortcut and cut off a lot of space, I will follow her.
All right.
Okay, 10. Let's be there.
Don't step in the cat guts.
Yeah.
I should have just ran by Chronica and been like, I can't spare the dying on a cat.
Okay.
Well, the cat will be the only thing there that's actually worth it.
Yeah, bad
So if
wrong
I
place
do
at the
a-
wrong time, kitty.
Full movement, I can get here. And afterwards, I would kick myself because, look, there's the door.
Yep. All right, so you run there. You're
Do I
chasing
need to
that
do another
door.
acrobatics check, or am I good?
You're good.
Okay. Still invisible.
All right. So
He says
Demi,
it,
you feel a ghost accidentally goose you on as Illidan runs by. See next
Like
up,
literally speaking, or just passing me?
passing you.
He
Okay.
can't touch you, otherwise he loses his invisibility.
I can touch her. I can do
I didn't know she
things.
touched you.
No, I can't do anything offensive. I guess if I were to do something on Team Leader, that would be considered.
Yeah.
That's pretty offensive.
Well, let's
yeah.
keep in mind that I have to be able to concentrate in order to hold this spell. For
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
you
two,
know
I'm
it.
going to lose focus to try to kill you.
All right.
Paladin with Hold Person is probably not a good idea.
And on that note, these
Don't
guys.
goose a Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah, it seems like good advice.
Of all the paladins you can goose.
So those two.
Maybe not a vengeance one.
See, this guy is 1, 2, 3. Galloway, what else? He's just gonna push that guy out of the way to attack. This guy.
Because he knows the door goes that way.
Okay. So we are able to see them using that door and realize we're
Yes.
yeah.
All right. And so those 3 are going to attack. Let's see, 6 and 7. So 7 is going to attack Chronica first. And
How many points did I get, by the way, for Cure Wounds?
You got 8.
Okay, cool.
What's your AC?
18.
18. Okay, damn. Okay, so that misses.
That's a hard, huh?
This is very good for a bard. All right. Let's see. 19 will hit that. So Mr. Bugbear hits. He returns the favor from all the times you guys have shot at him. And he is going to do 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
Ooh, I'm down to 20
Ethel.
points.
And let's see, 6 and 7 are going to switch. So 6 can get a couple hits in. Double 4s. Alright. So now the one guy down by Demi is going to take a shot. And those are both going to miss.
Awesome.
And actually, 16. But his buddy can use his leadership ability to add a D4. So hold on, let me just double check here. Leadership, utter special command. Let's see, attack roll. So he gets to add a D4 to that. So that was a 16. So 17. AC 19 hit.
For me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 7, 8, 9 points of damage as he hits you with his greatsword, which you are not.
Fun.
Okay, and that was their turn. And Ulrez is going to try and make his save to break free. 15.
Let me double check.
Let's see. It gets a plus. That's a wisdom save.
I believe so.
Okay, so 17.
Hold person is a wisdom save, yes.
Okay, so he got a 17, so that means he breaks himself free.
That would automatically beat anything I got. Dang it.
Okay, and he's going to continue to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, at that point it becomes a chase if you decide to follow. Alright, next up, Ed.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of squeeze between Chronica's legs. Excuse me, Missy.
No problem, I'm wearing pants.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
They keep stacking up against that doorway. I'm gonna keep burping in their faces. So
that guy makes it. That was a what type of save?
that is a Constitution save.
Constitution save. Okay. What is the DC they're looking for?
13.
13. All right. So the two guys are going to shout, "Hey, watch out!" at each other, using their leadership thing.
No, you watch out.
So you said 13?
I suppose I could have used my stealth to get disadvantage on the roll for that, but okay. Since I didn't. 13 is the DC, and the damage is...
The last guy that's like, nope.
23 points of damage if he fails.
All right. How much if they make it?
Half of that.
Okay.
So 12.
All right. So this guy takes.
Oh, sorry. No, 11.
3. Let's see. 6 takes 11. Fez Dump takes 11. Okay, that was super effective.
And I'll move into Moki position.
One of those guys gets pushed back, right? Because one of them didn't make the save.
The one in the back, I think.
Yeah, the one in the back goes. "Arr!"
He'll be back.
All right, Ethel, your turn.
So can I take my reaction to the guy who who just stabbed me or did whatever he did?
You're tiefling, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. I think that was Fez Dump that hit you.
I'm not sure which one. I think so
Yeah.
because I think that the
Yeah, I rolled the
Knights
D8s.
guys. Yeah.
So okay, so Hellish Rebuke.
So he's got to make a dex save,
All right.
and I need to find a D10.
All right. 9.
Oh, come on. Where's the D10? There's one.
I'm guessing an 11's gonna fail.
Yeah. So, are you ready for damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. He takes 16 points of damage.
All right. And Fez Dump is dead.
Okay, so then I'm going to take my action and stab Mate number 6 with my rapier.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
And... Whoops, I gotta look at what else I got here.
Okay, since I was away, where did that Oleg or whatever guy go?
He made his save and continued running.
And that's...
And 2 guards burst into the room.
That's 5 points of damage.
5 points damage to number 6.
And then I get an extra attack. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the extra attack. I rolled them both at once. And that hits. I rolled a 16 plus 4, so... And that's another 6 points of damage on that knight.
Alright. He is not a fan of you.
And
I'm
then-
surprised, but...
Brian,
and then I,
can you
as
mute
my,
yourself? Because you're really loud.
Sorry.
and as a bonus action, I will go ahead and let's see who's up next. I never can tell whose name is what character anymore. I'm sorry.
Amber is next.
And then who of
And then-
Tenny and Tox is next?
It's Amber, Brian, Randy.
I know, but I don't know the character names for all of these people.
Oh, sorry.
That's my problem. I can see the numbers
Demi.
in chat.
It's Demi, Moki, and then Tenny.
All right, I'll go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Tenny.
Okay. Cool. All right, Amber.
Is that a D8 or?
Yes.
All you.
Okay.
You got 3 guards jump
So-
into the room. Or 2 guards jump into the room.
Yeah, but the guy I was chasing is dead now, right?
He has run out of the room. He made
Oh.
it past your hold person and continued on.
He has escaped.
And I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to. Dang it! So I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to get past the. Actually,
You could
You
use
got another Misty
Misty Step.
Step.
Got spell slots. The guards love that move.
The funny thing was, she wasn't here to see Miles do the exact same thing last week.
seriously?
Yeah.
That's how he got in the door, and that's why he got almost killed.
Because he misty stepped and no one followed. Well, I did, but I was invisible.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step again, and then
Okay.
I'm going to. How far off is he from me at this point?
You can catch him on foot at this point.
Okay,
You're
and
way
then I will
off
catch
screen
up to
at
him on
this
foot
point.
and then attack.
All right. Roll it.
Sorry. And that's +5.
Okay,
Awesome,
before
19.
you make a perception check real quick.
Perception of 16.
Okay. Then you are cognizant enough before you swing your blade to realize that there are over 30 people standing around in the intersection where you catch him at.
Then I am not going to swing my blade.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to realize that, oh, hey, this is going to be very bad.
Yes, very bad for you, mostly. Yeah.
You could try grappling him.
Okay, let's give that a shot then. I can shout something along the lines of "Stop police," and then.
Oh, that'll go over well.
Really good thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't think this.
You're
I think that's a good idea.
so you're an Asmar?
Hold it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hold it. Guys, what were you all saying?
Yeah, you shouting "shout police" in this building where the dwarves are the police.
We're on the human level. Humans hate everybody,
Point.
Yeah.
especially Asmar.
Okay, point. I won't shout anything, but I will grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, your wisdom would hold out on that one.
All right. So roll your strength check. Let's see how he does. Jeez.
Where did she pop off to? Just off the map?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not going to shout anything, but I am going to grapple him to the ground. Strength check of 17.
All right. He rolled an 18.
Oh.
So you try grabbing him, and he's like,
Is that a
"Ugh."
bonus? Hold it, hold it,
you didn't
hold
have
it.
your
How does
bonus.
grappling work? Which bonus?
Strength.
Strength.
It's athletics, if you have it.
Oh, yes I do. So
Yeah.
that would put me at a 19 then.
Okay. That will be
The
more
tables
than-
have turned.
They make sure he
Maybe.
doesn't actually have a bonus. He
Oh,
has,
come on, you guys.
He has no bonus. So, yeah. So you tackle him.
Actually,
And you have now grappled him, and he's like, "Ah!"
Is he still spurting blood everywhere?
He is spurting blood and screaming about the dwarves murdering people in the streets, and they don't have any rights, and this is proof, and everyone should be paying attention. Look at him dying and flailing, and they shot him in the eye.
Ooh,
Yeah.
tell you what.
they pull out their camera phones and
Yeah, pretty much. If they had camera phones, they'd all be outraged.
Actually, tell you what. I'll shout out. For God's sake, man, you need to stop drinking.
And getting stabbed in the eye with a.
All right, roll a deception check.
You can do it.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna basically shout out that he needs to stop drinking and starting bar fights.
Let's see.
Use that charisma. Let's go. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Deception, charisma. 21.
Okay, you beat the 19 I just rolled.
Oh yes! Way to go!
So the crowd's like all getting ready to get mad, and you say that, and they're like, "Oh,
Loser.
Oh. Drunky.
all right." So that was on Amber's turn.
I can't believe that worked.
That's great.
Brian,
just
your
dress
turn.
him up now and lead him back to us.
I'm gonna go ahead and just sacred flame this guy in front of us.
Okay.
Who
And he's got to roll a dexterity save.
So in all her running around, she didn't see 3 little girl children?
No, she did not.
Interesting. I hope they're cowering somewhere safe.
Dexterity.
Maybe in their 3 rooms.
Apparently, plate mail is not conducive to dexterity saves. So
He takes 14 points of damage.
all right. So number 6, he is just getting his ass kicked.
I'm
Isn't
surprised
he
he's still
out
up.
yet? Me too.
He just
How,
got
how many
flamed.
how many points, Brian?
16.
16. He is still up.
Blow on him.
Yeah.
Getting pretty close. Randy.
Okay, I'll just shoot 16 because he's right there. So I'll shoot him twice.
All right.
Okay, one's going to be a 24. The other is going to be a 17.
17 misses, 24 hits.
Okay. And since he's within melee range, this is a sneak attack as well. So that's going to be...
Are you moving up to? Sneak.
Because he's
Melee
within...
with other people. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's not bad. 18 damage.
18 damage. That's enough to drop him. All right.
Nice, Ed. Nice.
Top of the round. Will, you got two bad guys in front of you who are like, what the hell? Where'd she go? Civic the cook, who has run back out this way.
Which way? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a wild card now.
Yeah, and Woodhouse is just cowering in the corner.
Okay. I know these guys are gonna do something. Okay. Since I can't have these two guys going out chasing her, because I'm assuming she's gonna catch him, since I don't know that she did. I am going to, I guess, cast. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt afterwards. Let's see. I am going to move. Hold on. Let me figure out where I'm going to move. Here. And cast Sleet Storm directly in the center of the room.
Okay.
So they don't take any damage, but the entire room is heavily obscured, and the entire ground is covered in slick ice. So if they move at all, they have to make a dex check. If they fail, they go prone.
All right. What's the DC on the dex the dex save or dex check?
Didn't look at that. I should have.
All right. Well, either case, they're both going to fail. So they both try to run out of the room. They're like, "What the hell? After her! It's a trick!" Ah!
They're both on the floor.
They officially think Demi is the strongest wizard ever. in armor.
Okay. This guy is going to come out and say, "My brother, no!" And he's going to take a couple swings at Chronica. One of them hits.
Oh. Hope it doesn't hit for too much.
Jesse, do I see anything by moving where I did?
Yes. Hold that thought.
Okay.
So, let's see. One of them hits, and he hits Chronica for 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Ouch! Ow! Ow!
You okay?
All
Yeah.
right.
He hit me for 8 points of damage. It hurt.
You sounded so serious there for a second.
Yeah. I'm down to 12 hit points.
Not gonna lie, those actually sounded like cat wounds.
Like he was on my lap kneading, and I'm like, ow!
Yeah,
ow.
yeah.
No, I was just being.
Those are
silly.
really authentic ouches. I was very impressed.
Thank you. I have to thank the little people. I want to
Yeah,
thank
the Academy Award for painful sounds goes to.
Chronica Lupo.
All right. So that is the end of their turn. So next up is Ed.
Okay, so your ruling is that I can't get a shot off with my bow here.
Correct. It is
And
too
you keep standing in
crowded.
my way. All
I
right.
keep trying to move, but they keep getting in my way again.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay. If I knew that he wasn't able to shoot from there, I would step out of the way.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, Denny.
You hear him cursing and swearing that he can't get a clean shot.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, we'll just trade off shots. Like, you move in, shoot, get out of the way. I'll move in, shoot, get out of the way. So, two. First, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide, so he doesn't see it coming. I'm gonna assume a 21 probably beats his passive perception.
That hits, or that'll defeat his passive perception.
Okay, and then 20 something probably hits his armor class.
Yup.
Awesome. Okay, so
What's your minimum damage?
24 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay,
So he falls on. Blah.
and I'll stay in the hallway just in case there's anything else in the room that I don't see, because I worry about that room with never-ending enemies.
All right.
Guys who can resist 2 thunder waves. Woo.
Oh, and let's see. Ulrez needs to make his strength check to try and break free of Demi. He rolled a 5.
So I have to roll 2?
Yep.
Yeah. Roll more than a 5.
Don't forget your bonus.
Right. So athletics. Well, I rolled a 7 as it was, so.
Okay, so yeah.
Plus my athletics would be 12.
So you beat it without rolling, basically.
Yeah, he's
Pretty
trying
much.
to get away, but he's slipping on his own blood.
Oh, I love
So-
that.
Yeah. Let's see. He's going to try one more attempt to incite the crowd. This time he is going to explain that the Asmar are tools of the dwarves and they are going to kill you all. Alright. So he's fairly convincing.
Yeah, if you just pay your bar tab, you don't get shot in the
Dang.
eye.
Alright.
Tell him he shouldn't have married you.
So Ed went, Ethel, your turn.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
Exactly. So the room where we are, they're all dead, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Although
go
you
ahead.
do hear sleet coming from the other room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
actually,
go.
am I allowed to respond to his claims, or... Sorry,
yeah,
you
yeah,
said he was
Oh.
making a lot of...
Yep. Right after I finish Ethel.
Okay. I'll go. Well, I'm just
Okay.
gonna move. So
Okay.
I'm gonna move down here. And I know that they're behind this door, but that's as far as I can move. And I think I'll just wait here until my next turn to
Okay.
do that. And let's see. Do I have any way of healing myself? Let me take a look.
You have a potion. You should have a potion of healing.
I believe I burnt that potion of healing on last time.
All right.
Or I gave it away to somebody or something. Nope, I don't. I don't have any healing.
Okay.
I can do it myself.
Amber, your turn.
Okay,
So
so...
you don't quite have him restrained yet. You're still grappling with him, and he's screaming. So you can try and either restrain him, drag him, as well as shout him down.
Well, I got him grappled. Problem is, if I try to restrain him in front of that crowd, that might kind of look weird. If I were to try to claim to be his wife or whatever. Oh, God.
Not a lot of wives wear armor either.
Yeah.
To beat their drunk husbands up.
Kind of make a...
You could be the enforcer. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Well, you were saying I could be like that's kind of what I was thinking, an enforcer. I could make a kind of show of rolling my eyes and acting really put upon and saying, you know, if you would just pay your bar tab, this wouldn't keep happening.
You've been shot in that eye socket so many times.
All right.
It's a good thing you have a fake eye now. Otherwise, you'd really be hurt.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check.
Okay. And I got
See if you're more convincing than him.
Plus 3, 17.
Oh, you're way more convincing than him. The crowd starts to disperse. He's like, wait, no, someone help me. Don't go. They're going to kill me.
They're gonna kill me. Whatever.
Yeah, you'll
I go ahead and take advantage of the crowd's lack of enthusiasm.
Punch him in
Put
the
him
head.
in restraints.
You can drag him back.
Yeah,
Can
I knock him out?
Straight.
Yeah, make a melee attack.
I love how in D&D you can get shot in the eye with an arrow and then like have these long conversations afterwards.
Right.
It takes a really hard dude to pull that off.
It does.
Maybe you should just let him go because he's invulnerable to pain.
Well, I'm just gonna try to. I'm trying to. Now, keep in mind, I'm trying to knock him out, not kill him.
A punch
I'm
to the head
worried
with a
that if I
metal
do
gauntlet should hurt. Should do the trick.
Well, yeah, but I'm worried that if I cause him any more damage, he could die.
No, you'll
If you
be.
do a melee attack, you can basically do subdual damage instead of lethal damage,
Okay.
and you basically stop before you kill him.
Okay.
It's like
then
knocking
I
somebody
had
to
an
0
attack.
instead of minus.
Now, if she does this, does it forces her to lose the grapple? Jesse?
Nope.
Hold on one second. What was that, Will?
I said if she does this, where she does the try and subdue him, the melee attack, does that cause her to lose the grapple?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Then I rolled a 15 plus. Would this be athletics as well, or
Nope.
just my strength?
Just your strength.
Then 18.
All right. What is it for punching damage? Is it a D4 or a D2?
It's 1 damage
Oh, 1 damage
plus strength.
plus strength.
Which is 3, so 4 damage.
So 4 damage total. All right,
Yeah.
that is just enough. He
I was
is.
gonna say, whatever you do, don't smite him with it. 'Cause I don't
All
think
right.
that you can reduce that.
So you punch him
right.
in the back of the head, and he just slumps.
Cool. So then I drag him back inside the building.
All right.
Actually,
You-
can I just maybe I should pick him up and carry him back inside the building?
Lock the door behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
You do notice that there still are several people watching you, and they're mumbling amongst themselves, backing away
I'm going to-
slowly.
I'm going to grumble loudly about drunken idiots and their angry wives,
Oh, okay.
and that I don't want to be yelled at by her again.
So, yeah, they'll go with that. Like, man, whoever his wife is, don't piss her off. All right. So is Amber's turn. Brian, Brandy, your guys' turn.
Alright. Where am I? Okay. So those guys are all dead.
Is that door to the room below open? Like where
Um,
Chronica is?
Yes,
It's
that
not
door
open.
is open,
Oh. Okay.
but the guys ran through it.
Yeah, so Chronica can see the ice storm, or
Yes.
sorry, sleet storm, was it?
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, she's in no rush to go in there because they're just getting random weather dumped on their heads, and they're sliding around on the ground like I don't know, the Three Stooges.
Okay, so I'll go up to Chronica and just cure wounds on her.
Thank you for being the meat shield today, Chronica.
11. You get 11 hit
Ooh,
points.
nice. Thank you.
Okay, and then I will just move into that room. I'll go 30 feet, which is right there. And I think that's it. I can't see through the door, can I?
The door is open, but they are prone on the ground.
Right, so... Okay, I'll just kind of stay
Yeah,
right there for now.
you could make an attack, but it would be a disadvantage.
I guess I'll make an attack.
You might as well.
Yeah. But it's at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
An 8.
Nope. Good try.
It's a thought that counts.
Right.
All right. So that was Brian and Randy. Top of the round. Will, you're just watching these idiots slip and slide. You start to leave, and you hear Demi come in. She's got the dude slumped over her shoulder. You see her close the door and come walking in.
Is there a bar on the door?
There is.
Like the other
Would
ones?
there be a bar? Yeah, there would be a bar on that one.
I would yell at her, bar the door, bar the door.
All right, she'd be able to do that.
Okay, and
Cool,
then, okay, let's see.
We'll go ahead and do so.
Spells? As long as it doesn't use concentration, I can use spells.
Well, didn't your sleet storm break your invisibility?
Yeah. Well, that's why I can. That's why I'm even suggesting that I cast spells. I'm already.
Oh, does Sleet Storm require concentration as well?
Yes.
Oh, lame.
As soon as I cast that, I became visible.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't off.
Now you have to worry about that one. Yeah, I got you.
So.
Well, I guess it lasts
Plus
quite a long time, then,
one.
right?
10 rounds.
Wow.
Nice.
And 1. I will cast. Since these guys are having so much fun with ice. Ooh. I will cast Chromatic Orb on Night 4. Or is that also a disadvantage?
Chromatic Orb. It's ranged attack, so yeah, he'd be on the ground.
The high AC.
If you force them to make a save, there'll be a disadvantage because they're prone.
Yeah, but Chromatic Orb has to hit, right?
Yeah, I'd have to hit, and I'd still be at a disadvantage. I'll just use a cantrip then, because I'm not going to waste the spell slot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
These guys are practically, held.
If I manage
Take them off.
They're mooks.
They're in trouble. Okay, so Ray of Frost.
All right. So does he need a save for that?
No, it's just a
Okay.
D8, a 2d8 damage. If I hit. Oh no! 17 hit.
17 misses, I believe. Yes, just missed.
If they're wearing plate mail, that's amazing.
Well, then I clearly missed.
Okay. Alright, so that was Will's turn. Now it's the bad guy's turn. Those two are going to make their saves. A 5 and a 2. So they are not going to make their saves.
They're going
gonna
to
stay where they
try
are.
to make their saves.
But I do have some good news.
Why do I think you're lying?
2, 3, 4.
There's a mob coming behind Demi.
The cook is coming for me. Oh no! There comes the Brubo!
Brugo, he wants to play.
Here comes Woodhouse.
Randy, make an opposed strength check.
Make a strength check?
Yes.
Oh god, this is involved in.
Is this a grapple?
This is a grapple.
16.
He could use acrobatics instead.
Oh, acrobatics instead?
Yes.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. So the hair on the back of your neck stands up, and you sort of drop down as this giant arm comes around behind you, and you give Rubo a hug.
Oh God.
Looks like it's time to play, Tenny.
Yeah. I want to play. All right.
Is that just a human? Just a big human?
It is a. Your best guess is it's probably human.
Okay.
4, 5,
Maybe half
6,
ogre.
7, 8. All right. So Tox, as you're standing there around the corner, the door next to you flies open, and Selvik the cook comes through, sees you as and runs. Okay. And Ed, you can. It is your turn.
Because I wasn't here for the bit with the cook, are we killing him?
He is just random servant that they told to run.
Yeah, we don't need to
So-
bother with him. He's not attacking us, and I wouldn't waste your spells on that dude.
I'm a little worried that he always gets past us. I'd like to-
Sorry, I caught a roar of wind there. You're worried about what?
That he keeps getting past us.
Well, that
I'm worried
door
about
is-
him.
He is a
Yeah.
slippery sort.
Yeah, he is. I'd like to
Uh,
tie him up or something.
He's
But-
just trying to get out.
I know, but God knows who he'll tell in the way. But I think it's probably more efficacious to kill guys who are actually trying to kill us, actually. But I do worry about him sounding the alarm.
Yeah, if I was even halfway strong, I would consider getting into a grapple here. But
Yeah, not your job.
kill the cook. Kill the cook. No, I'll let him go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all for the little man. I'll let him go. I will step out into the hallway from hiding and shoot Rubo in the side of the face, though.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 21.
All right, that hits.
You
Oh,
should
sorry,
be hard to
20 to
miss.
20 to hit. Alright, so. Oh, too many ones. Alright, that is only 13 points of damage.
All right. So 13 points of damage. Okay. So you shoot him in the face, and he looks over at you, pulls the crossbow bolt out, or the bolt or arrow or whatever out, throws it down, and says, "You've been naughty."
Creepy.
And I run.
Good job.
Okay,
I moved 25 feet down past where the cook just came from. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Okay. Amber and Ethel, your guys' turn.
Oh, I'll also use my action to hide. A bonus action, excuse me.
I'll whirl around when I hear this grunting behind me, kind of move out of the way of this door a little bit, and attack. And let's see. Yeah, I'll shoot crossbows at this big old thing
Shoot
that's
the
squeezing
Rubo.
Kenny. Yeah. And that is a 17 to hit and a, what's the other one? 17 and a 14 to hit.
The 17 hits.
Okay. Whoops. And that is 8 points of damage. And with my bonus action, let's see, who needs Bardic Inspiration still? Well, everybody.
How did you make 2 attacks and then get a bonus action?
Oh, you don't.
As a bard, she gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I have an extra attack.
Oh, you're
I'm level 6.
Valor.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you worried me there for a minute. I'm like, oh my god, did I do that wrong?
You could maybe inspire Illidan.
He has to be able to hear me. Where is he?
He's
Would I
straight
be able
through
to
the
hear
door.
you over
Door
Sleep
across
Storm?
the-
Yeah, you'd
Here's
be able
the
to hear me because
problem. We're letting the cook out.
I know he's gonna go out from there. That was my concern too. But
Good job, Tox.
in the meantime, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Illidan too, and that's a D8. And then that's
I
it.
had no dealings with the cook, so I had no idea whether he was. That's why I asked the party what we were doing about him, and the only objection was that he's a guy who cooks.
Oh, see, I would have personally killed him, but that's just me.
Yeah, that's not my style. I don't.
We
I'll be
discussed it. We discussed him getting away, going and telling people. But Tux.
Oh. No backseat murdering or whatever you want to call it.
We didn't want to murder him.
I am clearly with the wrong party here.
It's reversed now. You were the one that was getting all the stress from being with the last party. And now you're like, oh, now they're too good.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so that was, let's see, Ethel gave him the Bardic Inspiration. Amber, what were you doing?
Well, I can't do anything about the cook because I'm like
Yeah, you
I'm
have no idea what's going on with that.
completely opposite side of him. Yeah, I am inside the building though, and the door is barred behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm guessing there's still the 3 guards.
You have Knight 4 and 5 that are laying on the ground, Woodhouse cowering in the corner, and then in the other room, Brubo.
Did Woodhouse make his saves to not go prone?
He's just cowering in the corner. He's not even moving.
You have to move in order to fall prone.
Okay, I see. So he's just really cold.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tie up the guy I've got real quick,
Okay.
so
That'll
I don't have
be
to worry
action.
about him waking up, and that would be an action. Well, probably for the best. Tie him up, and then let's
Should
see.
join the rodeo. 6 seconds to tie someone up.
Okay.
Might as
So
well be.
that was Amber. Who's next? Brian.
Oops.
You see, Brubo has come out of his playhouse and he wants to play.
Okay. Yeah, Moki's like, sweet God, what is that? And she casts blindness on it. He has to make a Constitution save.
19 probably makes it.
Yeah. Balls.
All right.
You gotta remember, a thing that big is probably gonna have a high
Yeah, that's true.
constitution, very low intelligence, and
I
wisdom
was
save.
I was hoping I'd get lucky, and then you guys would at least
A
have
whole person might work.
he'd have disadvantage.
Randy. Brubo is trying to hug you, and he's very mad that he was just shot twice.
I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay. That's a wisdom
Perfect
save.
situation for that.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
A 19.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
No, man.
Alright.
That guy's hitting us all his saves, man.
This brown one is my new favorite D20.
Yeah, cheater.
Can I disengage? A spell, like the whole thing you can do.
Spell was your action, unless
Yeah.
disengage is a bonus action.
It is.
You can do. Then yeah,
Yeah.
you can disengage.
Okay, I would like to get away from him.
Okay.
So let's see. That's.
Get by the cat. You could throw the bloody cat at him.
I'm just gonna go over here. Be that far.
Okay.
I do not wish to play with Brubo. I just say no, and I run.
I'm way too amused by it. Okay, Will, your turn.
And remember, no means no.
Stranger danger.
Do you guys remember that movie, Nothing But Trouble?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
It had like a bunch of SNL people in it, but yeah, there was Bobo and can't remember what his brothers were. They were twins, but that's what I immediately thought of with this guy. It had Demi Moore and Chevy Chase in it, and Dan Aykroyd was this judge. I can't believe you guys
I
don't
think I missed it.
You made that up.
Yeah, he's lying.
So anyways, so that was Will. What were you doing? I'm sorry.
Dog, don't. Does ice conduct electricity?
No.
Okay, that's just water then.
Why doesn't
well.
ice? What, really, ice doesn't conduct electricity? Why not?
Not,
Are you
not like
sure?
water does. Sitting on sleet isn't the same conductivity as being soaked in water.
Okay, I'm just surprised.
It probably has to do with the way the electrons are, organized anyways in water because they're so free. That's what helps the conductivity.
I just looked it up, and according to physics, Van, it is a poor conductor. It does,
Okay,
but it's a very
if it's a poor conductor, that's the same thing as not conducting.
Uh-huh.
Because by the time I would use it, it would be non-existent to them. So I'm just going to try casting another crossbolt.
All right.
At disadvantage. Rumble.
You can do it.
Yeah. Ooh. Nope, never mind. I missed.
Oh dear.
All right.
I got a 19 and a 4.
All
These guys
right.
are going to be the death of me.
Oh,
Wait,
I
I
need
didn't
to-
just say that. Knock on wood.
Hang on, I gotta mark off these bardic inspirations. I got to make sure I don't cast too many.
So So now it's Brubo's turn. So let me move Selvig here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so Selvig's running out, and Brubo says, "You've been naughty too," and walks towards Moki and makes his attacks. Let's see, so he makes... Let's see, so he attacks with his flail. Does 16 hit?
Was it attacking me?
Yes.
16 does not hit.
Alright, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so 2 of the attacks hit.
Wait, who attacked who? Sorry.
Rubo attack.
How does he
Who
attack?
attacked
Like
Moki?
punching attack, or?
He's got a flail.
Wales.
Oh, he has a flail.
Yeah, he only tried to hug the first time. Which,
Mhm.
now that I look at his skills, he has a +10 to his athletics, so he totally should have grabbed Tenny last time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he missed. So, okay. First attack. Let's see, that is 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 points of damage plus. Let's see, 7. 11, so 26 points of damage as he just backhands Moki twice with the flail.
That's no good.
Moki. No.
And he is not appreciative of you trying to blind him. If he wanted to be blind, he'd zip his eyes closed.
What's his flail made of?
Probably metal. I mean, it's got a leather-wrapped handle, but the rest would be metal.
Okay.
So let's see, that was Brubo's turn. Let's see, oh yeah, our 2 guys trying to get up. Oh, one guy's able to get up. So he's
Remember,
able to
they
stand
can't quite see where I'm at because the room is very shrouded.
up. Well, he knows where the frost bolts are coming from.
Well,
Oh,
if he
shoot.
tries to move, he
I
has
didn't
to
think
save
that
again,
through.
right? I mean, he can only. Is that true? Like if he tries to move, he has to save against falling down again, right?
Well, he made his save to get up.
Get up. But if he's
Yeah.
a melee guy and he tries to move into melee range, yes. But
No, he made his save.
He
Okay.
made a save to move, and then he moved.
Okay, to move. I got you.
Yeah. So he's going to come over here, and he's like, oh, wizard badge. And he's going to take 2 swings. And he rolled a 5 and a 3. So I'm guessing a 10 does not hit, so
No.
you're safe. Okay, and that's the end of their turn. Ed, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep running away from Rubo because I
Okay.
think he's coming to get me.
All right.
I'm going to see the wizard get swung at.
Okay, yeah. You fling open that door, and you see a hailstorm, and you see a knight go running by and start flailing at the door to the south.
I'm going to peek out just enough to shoot that guy in the back.
Okay.
Okay, that is a crit. That's what I like to
Good
see.
time for one.
But didn't
31
everyone...
points of damage.
31 points of damage to number 4, which is enough to drop him.
Yeah, right.
And can I kick the door shut?
Yeah, you can slam it shut. Ah!
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so that was
I don't want
Ed.
the other one coming running at me.
Ethel.
Can I let Amber go?
Oh yeah, Amber.
Because I'm looking something up.
All right. Well, since my guy's tied up, I'm gonna go into the room with the other guards.
Okay. You'll have to make a dex check to make it through the sleet.
Oh, fun. Do I really want to do that? Because I have really poor dexterity.
Say, are you at disadvantage because of your armor?
Well, here's the thing. I'm at the border, so if the knight is... Oh, you killed him. Never mind.
I shot him in the back, yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
then there's really no point for me to go into the room with all that sleet when the guys are going to be out of my range anyway.
I mean, yeah, you can tell me to drop it next round, but that's about it.
I am going to pull the guy and kind of join you. Can I even see?
We need to throw him into the sleet storm.
We want him alive, remember?
Yeah, but the sleet storm doesn't do any damage.
All Sleet Storm does is obscure the surroundings and make it difficult terrain. Now, if she throws him in there, he might just slide for away.
He's already unconscious and tied up, so I mean.
I
Yeah,
don't see a point.
Yeah, there's no reason to. I agree. I don't think there's any reason to.
But I am going to drag him further into the hallway just in case.
Okay. All right.
How much would this person weigh?
Ulrez, he's probably about 160.
And a strength of 8 would not be able to carry him very far, would it?
You could drag him.
Why, do you want to do curling with him?
Nope, just planning ahead.
Okay. I have a broom.
All right, Ethel, your turn.
I'm going to cast Fear on Brubo.
Okay.
So he has to make a Wisdom save, and that's let's see, what?
What's the AC?
The DC is 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
So he has to drop whatever he's holding and run away. He must take the dash action. So however far that takes him, I don't know.
Do I get an attack of advantage when he runs away?
Yeah, you can take an opportunity attack for your reaction.
Alright.
When he does run.
Okay.
All right. So that was Ethel, Amber, Brian, your turn.
Wait, I need a bonus action. I'm going to put... well, no, I'm good. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. Go ahead. Sorry, Brian.
I do have a question. Like, say I were to run up to, like, the edge of that little area that's all icy.
Uh-huh.
If I, like, Superman slide across the sleet, can I get, like, extra extra distance.
I'll
From inertia.
get an extra 5 to 10 feet if you can make a dexterity check.
Okay. I guess if I move, I'm not going to get my attack of advantage on him, but I want to get the hell away from him. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll try my dexterity.
Are you in chainmail?
Yes.
You're at disadvantage.
Crap. 11.
If you hit that running, you still will slide, but you'll probably slide on your ass.
Off your head.
So I do run up to it to try and Superman slide, but I rolled 11 for my dexterity.
So that fails the sleet check, right, Will? An 11?
I think he said he had to go away, but yes, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's going to
Yeah.
fail.
So you run in, you try to do the Superman slide, and instead you do the Home Alone slip-on marble slide.
Do I, so...
Land on your butt.
I land on my
So-
butt, but do I slide at all?
So you land prone and you slide about maybe 6 to 12 inches.
Okay.
Enough to say, hey, I slid.
It kind of worked. I meant to do that.
Sorry,
Alright.
sorry. Where did Brubo move?
Brubo hasn't went yet.
He hasn't gone yet, but he's about to run away.
Are you
Randy,
supposed to use the dash action immediately? No.
is it immediate or is it on his turn?
Well, let me see. I got it open here. It doesn't say. It just says it must drop whatever it's holding and become frightened. When frightened, a creature must take the dash action. And, oh God, I can't talk. Dash action and move away from you by the safest
Yeah.
available.
So it's not immediate.
On
yeah,
each
then
of
you-
its turns. It does say
On
on
Yeah.
its
its
turn.
turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Randy, your turn.
Okay, I was running away,
Yes.
so I didn't want anything to do with him. So I am going to continue my running away, and I'm not going to run into that room because we're slipping and sliding. I'm just going to run into this room if I can. The
Oh,
middle.
shit.
The door is locked.
Can I unlock it?
You didn't use your action to unlock it. Try and pick it.
Try to do such things as those.
Do you think finding more tortures for us? is a good
Does
idea?
a 17 unlock the door?
17 unlocks the door.
Okay. And can I get into the room?
Yes, you can open the door.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I'm going to go into the room and I'm going to close it behind me again, and be
There's
like,
like 10 guys in there.
I'm safe with my back to the door, kind of.
Like, not only does he walk into the torture chamber, but none of us know he's in there.
I'm
Excellent.
totally vetting that kind of problems.
Brubo's big brother is in there. In a zipper mouth. Oh man, there's the children.
That's his sister.
That's Brubo's sister.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, don't go out there, don't go out there.
And as soon as you come through the door, are you stepping in and closing it behind you?
Yeah, because I'm trying to hide from the big
Okay.
guy that wants to hug me.
Okay. You feel a very clumsy stick sort of poke you in the shoulder, and you see a rather large squat lady with a broomstick, and she looks like she's ready to kick your ass.
Oh boy.
And you see the children cowering.
Hi. I'm human. Hi.
Yeah, you can just totally play it off. Be like, don't go out there. There's crazy people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't go out there. There's like crazy people murdering everybody.
Says, "Who are you?"
I just happened to be in the area and these crazy people busted in this house and they just started shooting everybody. I don't know.
You have to protect the children.
Okay, I'll protect the children.
Great, now she's gonna come out and
Oh, she's staying in there. She's
Oh.
not leaving.
So she wants me to protect the children?
She wants you to get out because this is where the children are hiding. She says,
Oh.
"Go draw them away. We have to protect the children.
Okay, I'll do that. Do I still have enough movement to get out of the room?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
You make sure to say, "Stay here. Don't move."
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, I'll be right outside. Don't move.
And then you hear
Bar
footsteps.
the door.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So let's see. That was Randy. Top of the round. Will. So you saw the guy in front of you get shot and drop dead. You see Moki come sliding through on her ass.
Sort of.
So even if I drop Sleet Storm, Moki or the guy's still prone.
Correct.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop Sleet Storm.
Okay.
I'll still try and make a attack at disadvantage.
You can do it.
Oh, yes! Darn it!
Wow.
A 19 and a 20.
Hey, you hit.
Yes.
You crit?
No crit, but I still hit.
Oh, you don't crit. So
No, because it's a disadvantage, so I take the lowest one.
Oh, right.
Crack. That's what I get for letting my kids mess with my dice.
Got all their bad mojo on it.
No kidding. Ooh, yay damage.
Damage him good.
16 points of damage.
Alright. This guy still has all of his hit points.
16
Not
points
anymore.
of damage and 10 feet less movement.
Okay. But he can now stand up.
And attack.
And he turns, he looks at you, he looks at Moki laying on the ground, and he attacks Moki.
Yes.
He has to, doesn't he have to use his turn to stand up?
He has,
No, it's part of
No,
his
the
movement.
ice.
So basically, he doesn't have enough movement to make it to me, because he can only move 15 feet.
No.
And you're just laying right there like a huge whale.
It's what I would do, I gotta admit.
and plus, since it's a melee attack and advantage, or he'll be at advantage for his attacks.
Hang in there, Moki.
Double 17s.
Mm.
So the first attack hits. How about the second one?
No. I thought
No,
mine was
17
18.
doesn't hit. I'm 18.
Well, it's 17 plus 5.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Never
So it's-
mind.
I'm going down, probably.
All right, and then does a 17 miss, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So he hits with his great sword
Oh dear.
for 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage.
God, I'm just barely up. I'm at 3 hit points right now.
Maybe Moki should heal herself.
Yeah.
And now Brubo goes, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he gets to make a wisdom save on his turn.
On his next turn, yeah.
On his next turn or at the end of his turn?
End of his turn.
Is he out of my line of sight? Where did he
Yes.
go? Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So he will have a, let's see, 14. 14. So
Nope.
he still misses.
Okay, he's scared. Big scared guy. I pick
Yeah.
up his flail, by the way.
Okay. All right, that was his turn. So Ed, your turn. You just felt the ground sort of shake as you heard this roar go by.
I'll kick open the door again and I'll shoot the knight who's stabbing. Well, yeah. Do I really care if he can look at me?
You guys
Yeah.
said
Check would that be?
no more heals for that guy.
You don't see me conflicted behind the door. I pop out and I shoot, and I got 18 to hit.
All right, that hits. Like a cuckoo clock.
All right. 21 damage.
All right. All right, he's still up. Ethel, Amber.
I'll go ahead and step back into the doorway here and take a crack at our friend the knight with my crossbow.
Amber, you said you moved up last time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh! Nat 20.
All right.
This isn't a very damaging weapon, but it's still. Nat 20. Let's see. Points of damage on that one, and then I'll take my extra hit, and that one's only a 11 to hit. I miss.
All right.
And on my bonus action, I think I just will cast. No, I won't cast that. Never mind. I'm good.
All right. So Amber, your turn.
Okay, so is that sleep spell still gone?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll enter the room. And who's that guy cowering in the corner?
That's Woodhouse.
He's a 90-year-old servant.
I'm gonna leave him alone and attack the knight.
All right. All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay. +5, 16.
16 to hit.
Yep.
That misses.
Dang it.
All right.
I am in his range, so.
Okay. So that was. Brian, you are on the ground.
Get up.
Yep. So I get up. Do I get to move once I get up?
Yes. Are you going to use a disengage?
What would that take up my whole turn? Does he have me grappled or?
No, he is right on top of you. So if you try to
Okay.
run out of range, he'll take an opportunity attack on you.
That's no good. Because that'll kill me.
So
Yeah, but it
No.
doesn't. Like, I can't heal myself enough right now for it to matter. Because if he hits me once, it's gonna drop me.
If you could only do damage,
Yeah.
He's almost dead.
it won't take much.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna stand up and sacred flame him in the face.
All right.
you don't
That's
even have
good.
to stand up
Dex
to
save?
do that.
Just in case, it's worth standing up, I think.
I think it's a dex save. I think it's a dex save.
It's a dex save.
All right. Come on. Roll some damage.
All right. 10.
Yes, he's dead.
Oh wait, that's 2d8, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do you roll 10 on a d8?
Start rolling cantrips like crazy. Heal, heal, heal.
All right. Randy, your turn.
Okay, since I'm still hiding from the big dude that I don't know ran away,
Rubo.
I am going to go down and open up this door.
God.
He tried to hug me. It was very scary.
Oh, Tenny, you're such a wuss.
Oh,
Don't you want to find your compatriots who can protect you rather than just running into danger?
Well, the last I knew, that room was covered in ice and crap, and I just see people slip and slide, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just running away. I'm gonna hide.
Look, you found a bed. Why don't you
Yeah.
take a nap while you're at it?
you find what looks like a child's bedroom.
Okay, I'll just kind of stay in here.
All right.
Hey, we killed the dragon eggs. Let's kill the little girl children.
I see no difference. If you're not racist, there's no difference.
Oh no.
All
Even
right.
if they're evil anyways.
Will, your turn.
Well. Shoot.
There's the harmless old man in the corner who's still alive, and everyone else. You hear noise on the other side of the door next to you.
Hear noise at the other side of the doors?
Yeah, on the door next to you, where Tox has been peeking out and shooting people and then ducking back in.
There's noise over there? Tox, what is making noise?
Yeah, well, he is noise.
I am silent as the grave.
Where's the guy's body? The unconscious guy.
He is probably right behind you on the ground.
Then I am not moving.
Okay, so you're sticking with him.
Oh, yeah, like flies on poop.
All right. Let's see. So now it's bad guy's turn.
And I'm watching that old man. If he moves, he's getting shot.
Woodhouse, no!
So that's my reaction, Jesse. If the old man moves, he gets it.
Okay. You just hear, please, sir.
What's
I'm
he
just a servant. All right. Let's see. And at this point, the cook is long gone. The guards quickly
Problem
realizing, yeah, I'm just gonna go get a job elsewhere. This doesn't pay enough. And Brubo has come to his senses, but he realizes that he can't come back. So Brubo was shamed.
Brubo's scared of me now?
He's scared of you now, and he knows he's no longer welcome here. So he's just leaving.
And also, he doesn't have a flail. Poor guy.
Yeah. Okay. So that pretty much takes care of all the existing threats that you guys have found.
I have a question before we delve into healing.
Okay.
Can I use this flail as a melee weapon? And if so, what's it do?
It is just a regular flail.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like a D8, I think.
Yeah, it's better than my.
Don't have a +10 to hit.
Well,
It's not a finesse weapon.
no, I know, but
It's
I'll
strength,
hang on.
not dex based for damage.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll hang on to it. I'm just curious. Okay, that's it for that. I think we better save Moki.
Moki can save herself.
Well, sort of. Moki, can you save yourself? Do you need a little? All I have is healing word.
Is there a healing cantrip?
No.
Not for me. No, I mean I have a big heal. I just don't want to blow it if we're going to be doing some more. I also have a zone of truth when we need to talk to that dude.
Awesome.
The other thing, we still haven't found the main guy yet. Or
Yeah,
that
that's true.
Yeah, we're nowhere near done.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I guess we're
Patch
not.
your bandages or do what you need to because we got to keep going.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna take can we take a short rest then?
We should probably take a short rest. And then I can also cast.
Well, let's put it this way: if we don't take a short rest, probably me and Chronic are gonna go down. So you guys will have to do it without us.
And I can cast Song of Rest, do a short rest. I think.
How long is a short rest?
1 hour.
Like,
Which
there's still
is-
rooms that we don't know what's in them. Like,
Really a fun idea.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and just heal myself up then, and if I go down, then I'll go down. Okay.
Or y'all can rest and I'll leave.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 areas that you have not investigated yet.
How's everybody doing for spells? Because we didn't have a short rest last time either.
I am out of level 2 spells.
I have
Yep.
one spell slot left.
I have 2 spells left.
I have half spells. 2 more invisibilities and lots of damage.
All right, so where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll
That's a
have
good
like
question.
after this, I'll have 2.
So, by the way,
Not looking good.
this room that most of the fighting took place in looks like a lounge. There's 3 couches, a nice bar with a full rack of alcohol behind it. The room where Demi and Moki are currently at looks like it's some sort of like half kitchen pantry storage area. The 2 rooms that Tenny found were bedrooms.
But they don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Some height.
Yeah, you guys have also lost Tenny. You can only presume he's dead.
I don't know. On the one hand, I kind of want to go look for him, but
No,
I kind of
think-
need to. I don't know. Are you guys guarding what's his face?
If you want to go, I can cast invisibility on us, and we can go. But then
Okay.
we have to trust these crazies to guard this guy without letting him go.
And without
Well, why
murdering
don't you
him.
just cast
Oh, no.
invisibility on the
You're
guy
the
and
murderer.
then carry
You
him?
don't know it. I'm the murderer.
I don't know why we don't just wake him up in Zone of Truth him and find out where this guy is, because he probably knows where he is.
You
That's
might
what
not
I'm
want to do that
thinking.
here, though. Not that you guys know my opinion, because I'm not there. Actually, can I hear, do I hear fighting at all?
At this point, no. Everything has went quiet. So your friends are probably dead.
Yeah. I'll keep peeking out the door to see anything.
Your friends are probably dead.
Yeah.
On that cheerful thought.
So you peek out and you see Tox sort of standing there listening to the room with the kids in it. And he sees you and he's like, oh, hey, there you are.
I'm going in here.
Okay, you try, but the door is locked.
I'll be like, no. I'll be like doing, hand waving, like, no, don't go in there. Stop.
What? Dragons?
No, I did that already. Let's leave that room alone.
Why?
Like, you do not want to go in there. You remember the big guy?
I just took a big dump in there. Do not go in there.
The big guy?
Yeah.
He's got a sister in there. Do not go in there.
Sister.
Hey, maybe she's cute.
It's like, ooh, a lady.
No,
I don't know. If it's that guy's sister, I would not think it's.
Yeah, but you're not him.
I'm not a goblin.
I posted a picture of him with his sister in chat there, so you can.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, okay, good idea. How about this door?
All right. That door? That door hasn't been opened.
I'm gonna give it a listen.
You hear nothing.
I'm going to unlock it if it is locked. I'm going to open it if it is not.
Okay, it is unlocked.
I'll follow him because everybody else is dead.
So wait, are we staying to watch this guy?
So another
Okay,
am I
children's
back?
room.
Yes.
Yep,
Awesome.
you're back.
Sorry about that.
Yes,
I
another
need to-
children's room.
I need to close this window and reopen it and rejoin the chat. I'll be right back, too.
Cool. All right.
I don't even know how that happened.
So Tox and Tenny are sort of kind of
Like
exploring.
throwing the unicorns and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like the walls are pink and everything is, pink.
I look at Tenny and I go,
The
this
straight
place is
children's
weird.
room.
Weird.
Yeah, this is something that
What kind of
goblins wouldn't
cultists
really.
keep pink rooms?
Okay, this is a stupid question, but where does it usually say in the casting or the sorcerer or whatever? When do you get spells back?
Sorcerer? I thought it was after a
Sorcerers
short
recover
rest.
spells after a long rest, don't they?
Oh, long rest.
Well,
Oh, I was thinking warlocks. Yeah.
And I think wizards get, partial spells
You-
back.
Can you burn points?
Yeah.
You
To
can
get
burn your sorcery points to get more spell slots, but
well, yeah, that's why I'm not resting. To me, I'm like, see you guys.
yeah, but you get your spell slots back after a long rest.
Yeah.
because you've got lots of them. Warlocks are the only casters that get them back after a short rest.
I know what spell class I'm making next. Jeez.
Who gets points at the end of a short rest amongst us? I mean, hit points, not.
Everyone can get
I
hit
guess
points.
I do.
Okay.
1D.
I was just looking up Song of Rest, so in whatever hit points you get back, we get to add 1d6 hit points, but for most of you that doesn't matter at the moment.
All right. So, anyways, so are you guys?
I'm fully healed.
Which room are you guys hiding out in?
Let's not pick the room. Well, the room that you guys are in have a lot of entrances.
Yeah, let's choose one of those bedrooms.
I'm basically going to say, I'll be right back, and then I walk out and cast invisibility.
You don't want to hide in a room with no other exits. You want to have outs.
Demi and I are still with the prisoner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And unless you guys
Veronica, Demi, and Moki, you three are staying with me.
Yep.
I
So-
basically said I'm going to go check to make sure we're alone.
Well, I'm gonna kind of.
You're invisible?
Yeah.
Well, I was adding that to what I said before I cast invisible.
Well, I'm gonna try to revive the prisoner so I can cast Zone of Truth on him.
Let's do you want to? Well, okay.
Oh wait, oh shoot, I already did it. Darn it! Can't take that back.
take what back?
If they're gonna revive him and cast that, then that's something I would have wanted to be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then you didn't use your invisibility yet.
Okay.
I said that like 10 million years ago. Hey guys, why don't we just revive him and do
I
Zone of
know.
Truth?
That's why I was trying
Yes,
to figure
but
out.
I said I'm for it.
That's why I was trying to figure out where you guys were going to do it at.
I was just gonna do. I mean, we're right there. As far as I knew, we had him like on the edge of that hallway, and he's tied up and stuff in there. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no way out of there. The door's barred down that hallway, so it's not like he can.
Well,
I mean, he's tied up
if he
anyway.
manages to get out of restraints,
Yeah.
he can unbar the door. Plus, we kind of need to make sure he's not bleeding out or anything.
Yeah.
Because he did take an arrow to the eye.
Well,
Give him
there's-
an eye patch. He'll be.
I guess we can drag him over to that empty bedroom if we want and do it in there.
Yeah, I'm fine where we are.
What's the range on Zone of Truth?
I think it just has to be within. I think it's like 30 or 60 feet. Let me check.
It's it's 15-foot radius.
Okay.
You
Does it
can choose
affect
to
everyone
set
in
up
it?
like-
Everyone within that, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stand outside of your zone. I have no intention of telling the truth.
Okay. So while you guys are getting ready to use Zone of Truth on this chucklehead, Tox and Tenny are going to continue exploring.
Looking for trouble. Looking to disrupt the short rest.
All right.
Bowling alley.
Sorry, that was unlocked,
Nice.
Yes, you guys found the bowling alley. This is a very nice house.
I want
Really?
that house.
You're not joking about the bowling alley, are you?
No.
Look, it's got 3 lanes, a bunch of pins. No ball return though.
No. And you do notice above the pins there's shelves about 4 feet up with dainty little pink seats on them.
Huh?
Above the pins, built into the wall, there are 3 dainty little seats.
That's so that when you get all the pins down, they fall.
It's for the girls to sit on.
This is the weirdest house ever, man.
There's
What's
something
on-
freaky going on with these kids.
There's.
Or they're psychic. Ugh,
Right.
if they're psychic, keep them away from me.
All right.
The kids are obviously important in some way because they build all kinds of weird
Well-
stuff.
Yeah, they are the children of this house. They belong to Big Spiderback or whatever his name is.
Maybe.
Well, that's my guess.
We'll find out.
I have a quick question. If I cast Detect Magic and I go talk to them, will that let me see if there's something going on with the kids, the girls?
I think we already checked him for magic, didn't we?
Nope.
Nope.
No, just used insight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could try.
Okay. I'll try that since they're doing other things. And I've noticed that everything in this house seems to deal with these kids in some way.
Okay.
You really want to go visit Brubo's sister again? I mean, that seems like a...
He can knock on the door and say, "It's quiet. I'm gonna go check things out. Stay in there."
Yeah. I'm going to knock on the door and be like, "It's me." I'm going to tell Tox to hide first, though.
Okay, you take care of your romantic rendezvous, I guess.
Yeah. And Tox, you presume all humans look the same, so...
Well, yeah.
He's obviously going in there to meet with Brubo in a dress. So, you know.
Oh, God.
Look, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little jealous, but... okay.
Okay, so...
Can I watch? That's kind of a goblin thing.
Maybe next time.
That's weird.
Alright, I know how you humans are about your intimacy.
Alright, so... Moki, Demi, Chronica, Illidan, are you moving your prisoner to one of the bedrooms, or are you keeping him in here?
I think we're fine where we're at, don't you?
We might as well just pull them into the room just in case they screw up and bring people running through the halls. At least we'll be in an area that's...
could come in, and the guy's sister could come in.
Okay, you realize that we can get pinned in there. There's no way out. Are you talking about the bedroom to the south of where the three little girls are?
Right.
Actually, I think we should probably do that somewhere far away from the girls.
Yeah, why don't we take him over to...
what about the barracks with the four beds?
Yeah, to the west. Sorry, don't know my east from my west.
Okay.
And that's closer, too. We can just drag him in there easily.
We'll go in there and close both the doors then, and you guys...
The beds, you've also got a place to, like, tie them down.
Yeah. You guys are probably... Unless you want to be in my zone of truth, you probably want to be at each door.
Yeah.
And,
Alright, let's go ahead and move yourselves then.
So I'll guard this door after everybody gets through.
I'll guard the other door.
Are you keeping the door closed, Ethel?
Yeah.
Okay. And Will, where are you going to be?
So it's around Moki?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast the zone in the middle of the room, basically, and it's 15-foot radius, so...
We should be out of it.
Yeah, you could stand in the hallway or over by Demi.
I need to be able to hear it.
Yeah, we'll be able
I'll
to hear
stand by Chronica. I like Chronica more.
Hi, Chronica. Hi, Illidan.
I should say I trust Chronica more.
So we'll wake him up, and I'll cast Zone of Truth in the middle of the room, so he's the only one.
Is Zone of Truth in action?
Woodhouse.
Yeah, Woodhouse is going to unbar the door. Motherfucker, but we can't kill him.
Wait, shouldn't someone have stayed with Woodhouse then?
He was just sort of cowering in the corner and waited until you guys left, and then once it was quiet, he just sort of creeped out and walked away.
Yeah, he's just trying to get away, but now the door's going to be unbarred.
Whatever.
Shouldn't we have, like, tied him up or something?
Oh, we should have, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, we didn't.
Alright. So, what is...
going to ask Woodhouse to make me a sandwich.
Then... Illidan, I do apologize.
Oh, I don't care.
Maybe you should go out after him and make sure to bar the door again.
We don't know that he left. We only know that because we can look at the map.
Point. I can't believe we would have just forgot about him, though.
But we did. I mean, not it just happened.
I totally can, too. Like, wait, there was a guy back there?
I forgot about it.
Well, the problem is, now the door's unbarred, and he could go screaming that we pretty much murdered everybody.
I know, but the trouble is that is actually what happened. We did forget, and we all went into this room, and we closed the door.
I assumed you guys had him.
Alright. So anyways, it doesn't matter. He's not going to cause much trouble. All right, so there's
Woodhouse knows when to keep his mouth shut.
All right, so you throw up a zone of truth and you start questioning him.
Yep. So the first thing I'm going to ask him is that dude that we're looking for, his name. I was like, is he here?
Who, Charles Bartothen?
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Benedict Cumberbatch, if it's okay with you.
You can, but that's not his name. But
I know. It's just what I do. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Kill spell ends, creature must make a charisma saving throw. Let's see. Does he make it? Okay. Okay. So what was your question?
I ask him if that guy, I can't remember his name, but whatever his name is, I bring up his name and I say, ask him if he's here in this house.
He also knows if it makes the save or not.
Oh, he knows if they make the save?
Yeah, he does know that.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely failed his save. He rolled a 1, so...
Sweet.
He has to tell us something extra.
So you ask, is he here? Correct? Is Charles Bartothen...
Is he here in this house?
Says, last time I saw him, he was here, yes.
Oh.
What room is he in?
I don't know.
What was the last room that you saw him in?
The lounge?
The lounge.
He's kicking in the living room.
Okay.
No, that's with the big area where we did most of our fighting.
Yeah. Are you and him responsible for the explosive cat collars?
No.
Do you know who is responsible for those explosive cat collars?
Poke him.
Probably.
Give me a name. Who's responsible for those collars?
Arthur.
What's his last name?
I don't know. Curry?
Is he a human?
Yes.
How many collars does he have?
I think 3 left.
How did you get in contact with him?
We went to his store
Where is his store?
in Crescent Square.
And what's the name of the store?
Arthur's Outrageous Oddities.
Oh. Is he the one who put the explosives on the collars, or did he just sell you the collar?
He sold us the collars.
Who
He
put
the explosives?
Who put the explosives on the collar?
Nobody put explosives on the collar.
In the collar.
Making this obscenely difficult.
Yeah, that's how Zone of Truth works. So you have to ask a very specific question.
Wiggle that crossbolt in his eye a little.
Well, I mean, he's going to tell us the truth. Intimidation doesn't matter.
Maybe he'll tell it to us a little faster.
How do the collars explode?
He goes like this. Magic.
Okay, who caused the collars to explode?
Logar Coldbelly.
And who does Logar Coldbelly take his instruction from?
The Dwarven King.
Mm-hmm.
Will, you know that he's talking about the commander of the Brain Eldar when he says Logar Coldbelly. Your boss.
The guy that got injured in the explosion?
Yes. He's the one who made it explode.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who's the one who put the explosives in there in the first place?
Who put the explosives in there in the first place?
Within the collar to be exploded in the first place.
Don't use the word explosives because they're not explosives.
You know what I mean.
He thinks about it, and he says...
Trying really hard not to say the right.
Yeah.
Ask Gregory.
Okay, so who?
Ask him if S. Gregory and this guy are the same guy. Well, I guess I can ask him. I'm standing right here. Are S. Gregory and
Charles
Benedict
Bartothen?
the same person?
No.
Were
Who are you
the
working for?
The human race.
collars enchanted?
No.
I'm gonna ask a question. Why are those little girls so important?
Because they're children. You monster.
Why
Whose
are those
children
little
are
girls
they?
important?
Because they're the children of the house. They're Drubet's daughters.
So if I
Drubet.
kill them, the only one that's gonna be sad is the owner.
Everyone in the house will be sad. They're well loved. They're innocent.
Who put
Before
the
or after
who
you tried
put
to
the collar on the cat that exploded?
Ugh.
Who put the collar on the cat that exploded?
Just trying really hard to try and wiggle out of this question.
He looks at you and he smiles and he says, "Which color?"
Damn, does anybody remember what color that collar was that we had? Don't we still have it?
The collar that
Who
was ruined
put-
in the attack on that city. That's simple.
There were many colors.
Well, you could say all collars.
Yeah. Did
And then
different
it has to
people
list
put the
every single
collars
one.
on every cat? Or was there more than one person that put the collars on the cat?
No.
Okay. Who put the collars on the cat?
Which collars?
All of them.
All of them.
I'm guessing lots of people have put lots of collars on lots of cats.
On the cats that exploded or are able to explode.
Cats aren't able to explode.
Okay, this is
Not
just
an
the logic thing.
You guys better hurry up or Chronic is going to kill this mofo.
Okay. What? No.
Get more
Seriously, I
information
just
about
want
the
to kill this guy at
explosion.
this point.
No, what we can do is we can try a combination of techniques. We'll do the zone of truth, and each time he gives us a snarky attitude, he loses a finger.
I like that idea.
Paladin. Paladin.
Oh, vengeance.
Paladin of Vengeance.
Vengeance. Never mind.
What color was the collar that the Rinaldar leader? What was his name again?
Logar.
Logar Coldbelly.
Yeah. So what color was the collar that Logar made explode?
You stink.
Brown.
Brown.
I
Who
think
put the brown collar on the cat that Logar made explode?
I did.
That's what I thought.
Kill him.
Actually, hold on. No, he wouldn't have done it. It would have been James.
What is James's full name?
It is. How's it here?
You know, he's racking his memory banks to figure out James's last name. I would just say that although it's nice to collect information on all of these conspirators, I don't really care.
Well,
I want to find out. I want to find out who Dubet is, or whoever owns this house, and I want to find out who's in charge.
That would be James. Oh, where's that? We'll call him Grey Hall.
Okay.
Right, James Grey Hall.
I'm taking notes.
And you see he just sort of slumps when he says the name. He's
But
run
he's
out of
able-
ways to talk around it.
Yeah.
So I think that this will be he'll be a very valuable prisoner to hand over to Logar.
Oh, indeed.
So I think that's what we should do.
I'm very interested in this Drubet or whatever.
Drubet?
Drubet.
How is
that
he
like-
involved?
Is that a he or a she? Is it like Babette
She.
only with the Drew?
It's Drubet. And he implied it was female.
Sounds like a woman's name. Who is she?
She's the daughter.
Of
Charles.
and
I never met her mother.
is her mother living?
No.
Okay. And whose children are those?
Drubet's children.
So they're his grandchildren.
Is Drubet involved in the, what do they call themselves? The Human
Liberation
Rights?
Front?
Yeah.
Human Liberation Front?
Yeah.
She's not involved. And yes, Ed, it is locked.
Keep it open.
Drubet is not involved?
No.
Is
she's
Charles
innocent.
Is Charles involved? Or why can't I ever think of that guy's name? You
Yeah,
just
it's
said it.
Charles.
So you ask if Charles is involved?
Mm-hmm.
Involved in what?
The HLA? HLF? Whatever they're called.
Not directly.
Is he a funder?
Not directly.
How does he indirectly fund or be involved?
We're here, aren't we?
Does he know you're here?
Yes.
Does he know what you do?
Some of what I do.
Are you stealing from him?
No.
Then I guess he's a funder.
So, Tox, are you opening that lock?
Yeah. Not very
Okay.
quietly. At about 12 stealth.
Okay. So, what was your roll to unlock it?
22 to unlock.
Okay. And so from the other side of the house, you guys hear boom as a fireball
So,
Whoops.
drops on the door. And we'll end it there for the night.
No!
Fun.
What's that
With a
clip?
cliffhanger, no less.
I love it. I love it. 2-week cliffhanger, though. That's the problem with this game.
So
Get fireballed and charged by 2 knights and whatever that set click is.
Yeah, and we're all short on healing.
Did that lady open the door for me, by the way?
Yes, she did open the door.
Okay, and I'm just saying, before the fireball, I'm like, everything got quiet, but hide in here a little bit longer. I'm going to check to see if they're gone. And I'm going to kind of look at the children with detect magic on.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
You look at the 3 girls, and you do see a trace of necrotic magic
no, that's just
Mm,
creepy.
On all 3 of them?
on all 3 of them.
That
Okay.
probably has something to do with birth canals and the race of their mother or something. Yeah.
Or they're not living?
No.
Yeah, they
Well,
could
he
be
said a
future.
trace. Trace.
Yeah. But yeah, if their mother was a necromancer, it's possible that
Yeah.
that's why they have a trace. But yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
you guys have a
Wow.
good night, and I guess we'll see you next week for
Holy crap. 3
Miles.
sessions.
Yes.
No resting.
I know. We got to rest, guys. We don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah.
At least
Yeah.
a short rest for him.
If there's a bunch of guys in there, we're going to be in trouble. 'Cause
We are going to be in trouble.
I'm down to my last few spells, and I'm only at like. It was able to heal up to 32 hit points, but that's not going to last long if I keep getting hit.
So sorry. How much damage do I take from that fireball?
Let's see, that's 2...
Make an agility save. Or
Make your
agility
dex
save.
save. 6, 8.
Alright, I'm taking off. See you guys next week.
All right,
night.
later.
Take
See ya.
I want to find out if Tox is dead. I'm sticking around.
I got a 20.
10.
Oh, you make it.
Oh, you make it. Ooh, that. I've never rolled this many 1s and 2s.
Yay.
So that's 7. That's
You might be able to use uncanny dodge too.
I don't know. Does that work against? No, that works when an attacker hits you.
If you can see it, right? Isn't that the only restriction on it? You have to be able to see the attack.
yeah.
It's a
He,
Well, that was a trap.
Oh,
he was waiting for. Sacklick was waiting for you to open the door, and as soon as you did, he went blah. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So he did attack me. I was attacked.
Yes.
Then I could
Yes.
uncanny dodge this.
So that was 18 points of damage, and you take half from making your save, and then uncanny dodge does what?
Halves the damage again.
Right, so 9 points of damage.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. They suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
I
not,
feel better.
We haven't leveled up yet, have we?
You guys were supposed to have leveled up at the end of the last game.
But because we didn't take a rest.
We have to take a
Oh.
long rest.
Oh, that's right. So close. Oh.
So what level is the rest of the gang?
7.
Everyone will be 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once we rest.
Okay, me too.
Yep.
Sweet. Wait, level 7? Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Alrighty.
So I'm
Great
gonna-
game tonight, Jesse. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really liked it.